Title: The Language of Light, Painting with Photography. Module: Masterclass 2, Historical Perspectives and Artistic Philosophy. Photography is often described as the art of capturing light. This description is simple, but it contains the deepest truth of the medium. Without light, there is no photograph. More importantly, without understanding light, there is no true artistic expression. A camera records light. An artist shapes light. The difference between a snapshot and a fine art photograph often begins with the photographer's relationship with illumination. The first principle of artistic lighting is awareness. Light is not only about brightness. It has direction, quality, color, intensity, movement. Each characteristic changes the emotional experience of an image. A photographer who learns to see light begins to discover photographs before the camera is even raised. The direction of light creates different emotional effects. Front lighting reveals details clearly and creates a straightforward, honest appearance. Side lighting emphasizes texture, depth, and form. Backlighting creates separation, atmosphere, and a sense of mystery. Top lighting can create dramatic shadows. Each direction becomes a creative choice. The quality of light also shapes emotion. Soft light creates gentle transitions between highlights and shadows. It often communicates intimacy, calmness, and elegance. Hard light creates stronger contrast and more defined shapes. It can suggest strength, tension, drama, or intensity. Neither soft nor hard light is superior. They simply tell different stories. The color of light influences the emotional atmosphere. Warm golden light often creates feelings of comfort, nostalgia, and connection. Cool blue tones can suggest quietness, distance, or contemplation. Neutral light may create a sense of honesty and realism. A skilled photographer understands that color temperature is not only a technical setting. It is an emotional language. Shadow is equally important. Many beginners try to remove shadows, believing that every detail must be visible. Advanced photographers understand that shadows create depth and mystery. What remains unseen can be just as powerful as what is revealed. Shadow allows the viewer's imagination to participate. In fine art figure photography, light becomes a sculptor. It shapes the human form through highlights and shadows. A gentle highlight can reveal a curve. A deep shadow can create elegance and mystery. A carefully placed beam of light can transform the body into a timeless artistic form. Light also creates atmosphere. A photograph taken beside a window may feel intimate and personal. A figure illuminated by dramatic natural light may feel powerful and symbolic. A silhouette against the horizon may suggest freedom, transition, or reflection. The emotional meaning comes from how light interacts with the subject. Learning to paint with light requires experimentation. Study how light changes throughout the day. Observe how the same subject appears different under different conditions. Practice seeing before photographing. The goal is not simply to find good light. The goal is to understand why certain light creates certain feelings. Great photographers often develop a personal relationship with light. Some are drawn to soft natural illumination. Others prefer dramatic contrast. Some create dreamlike atmospheres. Others seek realism and simplicity. This preference becomes part of their artistic identity. Technology provides more control than ever before, but the fundamental principles remain unchanged. A modern camera cannot replace the photographer's understanding of light. Advanced equipment may capture more detail, but vision determines meaning. Ultimately, photography is not the art of capturing objects. It is the art of capturing the way light reveals those objects. The photographer becomes a painter without a brush. The camera becomes the canvas. Light becomes the medium. And when light, form, and emotion come together, photography becomes more than an image. It becomes a visual expression of how the artist sees the world.